Hey, what's up, guys? And I know I've been gone for a little over 2 weeks. Just ended up getting sick again after I did my last video because of damn weather change, and just haven't didn't really have time to do a video. Um, but not to say I haven't been picking up books. Actually been picking up quite a bit. I got about a stack, about I'd say 40 books that have been piling up, and felt like it was time to finally do a video. So, I ended up by breaking up the books in two different piles, two separate hauls. And they're going to pretty much consist of the rest of that Mile High order that that I placed that I ended up by getting. Of course, some eBay stuff and some things I picked up at Frank and Son. So, um, yeah, let's get right into the haul. And as you can see right here, this is Emperor Joker #1. Now, remember, I picked this up a few hauls back. When I showed my Green Lantern 76 is when I picked this up. So when I went and did my order on Mile High, first thing I went to get was the rest of the Emperor Joker storyline. Now there's a storyline before this called Superman Arkham, which is all the covers look just like this. There's that Superman with Bizarro and other ones too. They were throughout all the four Superman books that led into this, which this Emperor Joker then leads into the Reign of Emperor Joker storyline, which went through all four of the Superman books. So unfortunately, Mile High didn't have the Superman Arkham stuff, but they did have the Reign of Emperor Joker books. So ended up by picking those up. Hopefully, one day I'll run into the rest of the Superman Arkham stuff to complete it. But ended up by picking up Superman 161. And just like I said, really great storyline, guys. Really awesome. Definitely worth a read. Adventures of Superman 583, Man of Steel 105, and the last part, Action Comics 770. So really glad to have these. Yeah, they're still in the shitty Mile High bags that they gave me, but I ran out of bags. I do have Mylars, but I don't want to put these books in Mylar. I don't want to waste my Mylars for these. I'll wait until I get like a thing of poly bags to put these in. But yeah, really happy to have this. Great storyline. Definitely worth a read. So glad to have those. And next book. The next few books are all from Mile High. This one, it's just a minor key. This is Wonder Woman #13 from the New 52. Now, this is the first appearance of the Firstborn. If you don't know who that is, remember he was part of the Villains Month 3D covers. So that's the Firstborn. As far as I know, I haven't really read much about it, but I guess he is Zeus's son or something like that. But anyways, I figured, hell, why not pick up his first appearance? New character. Eventually, he could be somebody big later down the road. So who knows? But yeah, his first appearance is in here, Wonder Woman #13. And this book at one point was really hot. This book has really calmed down a lot though. But this is Final Crisis #6. This is the second print sketch variant. Really fucking awesome cover. Now I have the Batman variant cover, the first print. I had that since it came out. Like I said, this was a hot book at one point, but kind of cooled down, especially when they brought Batman back. If you don't know, this is the issue where Batman supposedly gets killed. Darkseid hits him with the Omega beams and misplaces him in time. Darkseid also dies in this issue as well, but like I said, hot book at one time, cooled down a lot, especially since they brought Batman back. But I didn't have this sketch variant, and it just, like I said, awesome cover. I think it's worth a pickup just for the cover. So got this for really cheap. You never know, this book may eventually get hot down the road, because people do like sketch variants and stuff. Speaking of sketch variants, also picked up from Mile High as well, the Supergirl #1 Michael Turner sketch variant. This is the second print as well. Really awesome cover. So ended by picking this up as well. Glad to have this finally. And I got it for steal. And the last book from Mile High. Now, this isn't the last book I got from Mile High, period. I mean, like I said, I split the stack up, so some of my other Mile High stuff will be in the other haul. But for this haul, this is the last Mile High book I got. Legends #3. You know, everybody's been showing this book. Um, you know, it's the first modern age appearance of Suicide Squad. But cool book to have. Got it for really cheap. So figured, hell, why not pick this up? Now, getting into basically the stuff I picked up from Thanx and some various stuff off of eBay. First one, Marvel Team Up Annual #1. Cool book. Little minor key. You know, it's the first time Spider-Man ever teamed up with the new X-Men, and it's also a really early appearance of the new X-Men team. So really cool book to have. It's in decent shape. This book, I don't know. As you can see, the spine is completely rolled over. You can see the writing there. But I mean, other than that, I mean, the rest of the book is really nice though. So I don't know what to give it, but really cool book to have, and I got it for like $5, I think. And I've seen them on eBay; they go for more than that. So got a good deal on that. And then this item I went on off eBay. It was about to end. Nobody put a bid on it, and I was like, I don't have it, so I threw a bid on it, and I got it for like a couple bucks. Captain America #180, his first appearance in Nomad. So cool little minor key. Like I said, didn't have it, and I figured, hell, why not get it, especially for it being cheap. And this thing is probably, I would say, like a BF minus. Really nice copy. So for a couple bucks, hell yeah. And this next book, guys, definitely be on the lookout for this, and you know what, the next two, to be honest. They're kind of got a little common theme going. First one, this is Firestorm #3. Now this is my second copy. I bought one a long time ago. I don't know, not a year ago, but maybe 9 months ago, and it's probably like a fine copy. It's got some issues, but this one's really super high grade. I would say at least a very fine plus. But this is a first appearance of Killer Frost, and I guess, well, not I guess, it is confirmed. It's official too. She's already casted, but Killer Frost is going to be one of the main villains in the Flash TV show. So definitely be on the lookout for that book. I always thought Killer Frost was a really cool villain, and also another character. Well, I don't know if he's confirmed, but he's got a pretty high chance of eventually being in there, especially because he's part of the Rogues. This is Flash 140. Got this one off of eBay. This is the first appearance of Heatwave, so really cool book. I'd have to say, I don't know. The guy said this is a fine plus, but I'd say more like fine minus. It's got some wear on the spine, but other than that, I mean, the rest of the book is really nice looking. So really glad to get this, and I won this one for like $30. So really cool Silver Age book. Notice like a lot of Flash books are really hard to find. So yeah, definitely be on the lookout for this, and especially that Killer Frost book. And I also picked up, finally, this is a book I've been missing for a long time. I don't know. I haven't got around to picking it up until I finally won this one off of eBay. This is Iron Man 282. Everybody knows first appearance or first full appearance of War Machine. It's probably like a VF plus. It's not as high grade as I would like it to be, especially a book from this era. 1992. But I mean, it's all right for now. I could get a better copy later. It does have some spine ticks right here and a little bit of issues over here on the spine. But I mean, other than that, it's a really nice, solid copy. So really glad to finally have this book. And This is a book that I've seen at Frankensons, man, and people are asking like $40 for it, and I'm just like, I don't, I personally don't think it's worth that much, but whatever. And I ended up winning this off eBay for like a little over 10. I think it was I paid like $12 for this, so really happy to have that finally. And these next few books I actually picked up from Frankensons. Um, when I went to pick up the last book I'm going to show, which is funny. When I get to it, I'll talk about it. But anyways, I picked these all up at Frankensons, and I got great deals on these. First one, really happy to have this one finally. Amazing Spider-Man 136. First appearance of Harry Osborn as Green Goblin. Yeah, this book is really starting to go up, especially the higher grade ones. I mean, this book's easily going. I've seen them hitting about 100 now. So, uh, beautiful cover. I'd have to give this, I would say, a solid BF. Not a very fine plus, but a little better than a very fine minus, around in that area. It's got a little bit of issues, but other than that, a solid, nice, beautiful copy. So very happy to have this. And from the same guy who all he does is sell Spider-Man books. Also picked up Amazing Spider-Man 149. Really happy to have this one too. This is a book I've been looking for a while as well, and found a nice copy. This one's not as good shape as the 136. This is probably more like a fine plus. Still a nice, tight, solid copy as well. Beautiful colors on it. First appearance of Ben Reilly, the Spider clone. Really cool book to have. Really happy to have that as well. So really happy to have these two books. I really, I've been dropping the ball with Spider-Man books. Kind of been neglecting getting his keys, even though he's my favorite Marvel character. I've just been buying, so many other books. Especially I've been focusing a lot on like Batman and stuff, but really want to get on the ball and start getting the Spider-Man stuff. It's just his stuff is so expensive though. That's the only problem. But for the Copper Age, I got pretty much all his keys, and I want to start knocking out all the Bronze Age stuff, and then maybe slowly working my way into the Silver Age. But like I said, really happy to have these really nice books, and I got them for a really good deal, so I had to pick those up. And these next three, I got all from the same seller. Um, really happy to have these. First one is Mr. Miracle #1. First appearance of Mr. Miracle. Really awesome art from Jack Kirby, and I know Kirby also wrote this as well, I believe. But really happy to have this. Really high grade. This thing is like at least a very fine, beautiful looking book. So couldn't pass this up. This is one of those books that I've been meaning to pick up for a while. Just kind of been avoiding it, I guess, but finally broke down and picked it up, and I got it for a good deal, so I had to pick this up. And this one right here is an upgrade, because, oh my god, the one I have is pretty browned, but this one's really nice. So glad I have this. Forever People #1. First full appearance of Darkseid. And I'm not sure, I didn't even look it up, but I believe it is the first appearance of the actual Forever People as well. But, the main key of this is the first full appearance of Darkseid. And now I have another copy of this that I won in a lot with Jimmy Olsen 134 and 135, but oh my god, mine was so tanned. It was bad, but I mean, it's a shame because it was a really nice copy. It's just all the browning on it. It just made it really bad. But got this one. Paid about $70 for this. But dude, it's a nice high grade. I mean, it's not super white. I mean, it's hella better than one I have. This is more like, I would say, off-white. But really beautiful book. But I mean, god, the corners on this are tight and sharp. There's absolutely zero cover wear on this book. This thing is glossy. The spine is absolutely perfect. Yeah, this is just a gorgeous looking book. You know, even with the cover being somewhat off white to cream, it's still a beautiful looking book, and I had to pick this up. So very glad to have that. Very glad to actually upgrade that. So my other copy, guys, if somebody's interested, I should have pulled it out. Whatever. You'll see it in one of my other videos, but if anybody's interested in it and they want to trade, I have an extra copy if you're looking for the first full Darkseid. And to the last book, main reason why I went to Frankensons to pick this up, and I picked these books up a few weeks ago, and I don't know, wish I would have done my video earlier to show this book, but whatever, it's no big deal. Kind of hesitant to show this book now because Merce not just showed this book and Lightning, and I'm like, oh god, it's just kind of funny how we all three picked this book up around the same time. But yep, picked up All-Star Western number 10 as well. Really happy to have this first appearance of Jonah Hex. This is a book I've been wanting for a long time. Very, very expensive on eBay. I mean, this book's really pricey on eBay. And this is a book that you just don't find in the wild. I mean, I've never seen this. But the seller that me and Rich, Lightning2288, that we go to and buy from quite often, Rich mentioned to him that he was looking for this. And he told him that he had a copy of this. And he ended up selling to him. Well, Rich ended up by telling him that I was looking for a copy as well. Well, he ended up by actually having another copy. Both of them are in his personal collection, but he was cool enough to sell them to us. Rich's is definitely in a better grade than mine. This, I would have to say, a VG, mainly because of what's going on the spine. I mean, the spine is pretty jacked. Got spine roll going. This staple, even though everything's really attached, it is loose though. And I was scared to put this book into the Mylar because you know how tight the Mylar is, man. And I was afraid of detaching or popping the staple. But yeah, so the staple is loose, but everything's attached. And there's a little bit of some browning starting to go on the spine, but it's still, dude, for what I paid for it, I got this for $30 as well, because he sold Rich his for 30 and he gave me this one for 30, and I was like, even though it was a lower grade, I don't care. VG copy for $30, I'll take it any day. Like I said, because this book on eBay, I'd end up by paying like 3 times as much as what I paid for it. So very happy to have it. You know what? And also, I forgot to mention too, it does have a date stamp right here next to Jonah X's head. But you know what? Other than that, I mean, this thing does look nice, dude. I mean, the black on it right here is really, really black. There's not a lot of cover wear on this at all, to be honest. It's a lot of the issues is on the spine and the corners. Just the spine and the corners, but the actual cover itself is fucking gorgeous. But yeah, the corners are fucking, of course, they're blunted and rounded, but like I said, I don't care. I'm glad I have this book. This is a book that, like I said, I've been wanting for a while, and I thought it was hilarious that me, Lightning, and Merce not all picked this up. But yeah, so I guess that's gonna do it for this haul, and really happy about having this book. Really excited, and like I said, I have another stack of books that I need to get through. So I don't know if I'm gonna do it next week, maybe the week after. I used to do my hauls, try to do them once a week, but that's starting to get a little too much. I think every 2 weeks is perfect, so I'll probably do it in 2 weeks from now. That way I can build up some more books for another haul. But so thanks for watching, guys, and I will be back with another haul for you guys in about a week or two. All right, later.